Back here at home, a local organization says it's going to try and jazz things up in the Queen City, transforming the legendary Elvin Shepherd's home on the city's east side into an historic jazz museum and music learning center. Channel 7's Kyla Igo on the story tonight. That's all new at 5.
Elvin Shepherd, his passion for music made him an accomplished jazz musician with a career spanning more than 50 years until his death in 1995. A man widely known for his skills on the trumpet and saxophone, who traveled the country sharing the stage with countless legends, including Miles Davis and Dizzy Gillespie.
His whole life was music. It was everyone he spoke to and everyone he talked to, I mean, that was the first thing that would come out of his mouth.
When Shepherd wasn't touring, he called Buffalo's Laurel Street home with his wife and 6 children, staying busy by teaching music to others, producing legends like Grover Washington Jr. Shepherd's son John fondly remembers his musically charged home.
I want everybody to come to the house to see my father. Actually, when he was home, when he wasn't on the road, were named musicians, famous musicians, but to me, they were just my father's friends. I had no idea the people that actually came through that house.
But the once inviting home eventually ended up on the city's demolition list, and members of the Western New York minority media professionals knew they had to do something to preserve this historic relic.
People that came through there was no way that we could let that house just go and to be demolished with all the history. Of course, the family has the history contained with them, but the rest of the community doesn't know, the rest of Buffalo doesn't know, and then the rest of the country doesn't know about this great treasure that is on Laurel Street.
Last week, the group successfully stopped its demolition and is now purchasing the property from the city, transforming it into a museum for Shepherd, for Buffalo's rich jazz history, and hopefully as a resource for upcoming artists.
I want them to take with them the rich history of not only that house, but the street, and then also Buffalo as a whole. We have such a great, rich history.